Hey, Nichole Huntsman, your astrologer from moderncosmic.com. I want to do a little recap, I suppose. I went to the ISAR Astrological Symposium conference this past week, and it was my first time ever going to an astrological conference, so it was awesome. I don't even know how to describe, well, I mean, I do. The feeling of being in a room with hundreds of other people who speak the language. It's just so liberating. You don't have to explain everything, and you can talk about all the weird things that you think about late at night and say to someone, how do you feel about this? What are your thoughts on this? It was just really a lovely experience, and I got to meet most of the people that I really was excited to meet, and just had some lovely conversations with people, or got to sit with people while they were in groups talking and discussing the election and discussing just whatever's kind of the exciting current latest events in the astrological community. So it was really a neat experience. While I was there, I went to take a consulting skills class, which is part of the certification if you're going to receive your certification through ISAR. So took a consulting skills class and an ethics class and took a little test on the ethics of ISAR, and then prepared for my competency exam. So I wanted to just, for those of you who are looking to go to receive your certification from ISAR and are looking to take the 6-hour test, I wanted to give you a heads up. I obviously can't tell you like what's on the test, but as far as the method of taking the test, here I am, 39 years old. It's been, I don't know, 20 something years, whatever, since I was in college, since I took like an exam where there was a written portion and, a big long test with different sections that are weighted differently. And at the beginning of the test, Chris Ray was there. She was the person administering the test, who's lovely, by the way. She says, you probably want to do your essays first, do your chart delineations first, and then go back and do like the multiple choice and the true and false, right? And I'm thinking, 6 hours, we got plenty of time. There's no problem. And it's an open book test too, okay? So you're thinking, it'll be fine. I'll be fine. But then you start working, and this test is testing you for competency. So it's asking questions where there's an assumption that you understand the underlying principle. And so the questions it's a tough test. It is hard. They give you a list of terms. So make sure you know all the terms and make notes. You can have notes on your computer, make lots of notes, and you'll be good. Do the chart delineations first. I ran out of time. At the very end, I had, oh my gosh, I don't think I passed it, because the very end, she's like 15 minutes, and I'm going, shit, I have like an entire synastry chart to do still. So there's like no way I couldn't finish it. So it was just crap. So for those of you who are reading and judging the test, trust me, she even let me I was like wrapping it up at the very end. But anyway, point being, do the chart delineations first. Do them first. They're worth more. And then you can worry about going through, just hit all the questions hit them, leave notes or marks next to the ones you don't know, go back, then do the ones you're not too sure on, then go back, and you can do your like double checking on Google or whatever, making sure you've got stupid little things accurate. The other thing is, on the multiple choice is very important. If you've got 4 or 5 options, you can choose as many options as you believe are correct. So if you choose 2 options and one of them is correct and one of them is incorrect, you get 1 for this correct one and -1 for this incorrect one. So you get a big 0. So if you're not sure, just answer the one that you're 100% sure on. And forego that extra possible point. That's just like there were a few that I'm just going. There were also a few where the interpretation the interpretation itself is controversial. There's disagreement about which way the answer could go. So that's my take. For taking the test, that's my little bit of advice. And other than that, if you go for the first time, let me know you're coming, first of all. Oh, that's the other great thing. I met a few people. K Pisces, I think is the name of I'm sorry if I'm butchering your YouTube channel, but I met her there. She came up in the hallway. I was sitting on the floor working, and several people just came by. Hey, I know you from YouTube, so hi to you guys. That was cool to be at an event and not know anybody and feel like I wasn't alone. So it was really wonderful. If you're wanting to go to a conference, totally worth it. Oh, also, another bit of advice that I wish I would have known. You can share rooms. So like they have a room sharing. I think it's for the young astrologers, but I'm pretty sure if you reached out to like Richard, he probably could hook you up with who to talk to get a roommate. So that could save you money. Plus it's like you have someone to kind of, if you're an extrovert and you want to have someone to kind of hang out with, it's pretty cool. Take the classes. The consulting class is fantastic because it's 3 days of intense one-on-one. We had like 12 people in our class, and you're reading each other's charts. You are doing live consulting skills with each other. You really get to know each other. It's a bonding experience, and it was like I have goosebumps thinking about it because the people that I met there was like meant to be. It was a really fantastic group of people, and then at nighttime, when people, if you're tired, go back and sleep. You don't need to feel like you have to go to everything. I'm an extrovert, but frankly, like Mars in Cancer, and we had a full moon, right? My moon is in Aries, and we had a full moon in Aries, and I have one day where I woke up, I was so sick. I could not go. There was just no way. And so that's okay. Just like enjoy, go to the parts you want to go to. And what's the other bit of advice? Oh, for saving money. The other thing. I rented a car, should not have rented a car. Should have rented a car to get from the airport to the hotel. Then I should have dropped it off, just used an Uber. Because I stayed at a different hotel than the event to save money. But in the end, with parking at the hotel, $25 a day, even it's $15 a day if you get the discount. It's expensive. I mean, my rental car, might as well an Uber would have been cheaper. Okay. So there's that bit of advice. I don't know if I think of anything else. If you were there, let me know if you're someone who said hi, because I saw a few people that said hi and I didn't get their names. It was like in passing. So let me know. And then also if you have any other advice for people who are going, post it. Okay, that's it. Hope you're having a fantastic week and talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.